because life can get very, very hard. But I see what you've been doing. I do. And I want to tell you that you are, first off, doing really great in this world, in life. And all the hardships that you're dealing with are going to pass very, 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 very soon. I feel it. And I'm sending that energy to you. Okay? Screw whatever your mind is telling you right now. I'm going to grab your mind thoughts. I'm going to pluck them away. Because stay here and listen to me. Because everything I say is the truth to you. And it's for you. And this message is literally just for you. That's why you are on this video. Okay? I know you're struggling with something. I know that you're going through it right now. And you might think you have it together. And you might not. It doesn't actually matter. I want you to know that you are going to get through it. You have already gotten through all your hardest days to this point. Okay, and there have been days where you didn't want to get out of bed, that you got out of bed. And there are days where you didn't want to see a person and you saw them anyways. You're strong. You are capable. You are smart. You are so hella smart. And screw if people think that or not. You don't need to always show your intelligence to show that you're intelligent. You don't always need to show that you are pretty to be pretty, right? You don't always need to show to the world or the outside world that you are enough. Because guess what? You will always be enough. You are. People will see that, and I think the thing that might be stepping in your way from actualizing things that you want is authenticity. Drop your guard. Drop who you think you're supposed to be. Get comfy with everything you're running away from, because those things that you are scared of are the things that are really important to you. Let fear and jealousy be beacons of light that show, hey, I care about this enough that I get jealous about this person for doing it. It's a window into your mind of what you really want. And when you acknowledge that, jealousy and fear are actually kind of cool tools. Because, I don't know about you, but the things that you are afraid of are way scarier in your mind before you ever do them. I promise you, whatever you're scared to do, if you just do it, yeah, maybe you'll get like nervous right before it, but it's never as bad as you think it is. And you know why? It's because your mind thinks of every single thing that goes wrong. And I promise you, none of those things are gonna happen. I can guarantee you, none of those things are going to happen. You just want to feel comfortable. Your body, your brain want you to stay put and stay comfortable because it's safe. But the weird thing about being safe in your body and life is that you're always supposed to change too. That's why change is so uncomfortable. Life is change, constant change, and it's exhausting and it's tiring. But just because you don't feel like you're doing good at it doesn't mean you're not doing well at it. And just because you feel like you're doing great doesn't mean that, it's not hard. Your feelings, although they're indicators, they aren't factual. And that's why I'm here to give you a pep talk, because everything you're doing in your life is amazing. You are succeeding. You are being phenomenal. You're being a great human being. You're doing charity. You're doing all these things. And I know in your mind you might be like, Nick, no, but I don't. You do. I think your standards might be really high, which is cool because, it's good to have high standards, but those are the things that break your mind and that kind of hold you back. We grow up having these high morals, having these high standards. Hey, I want to be, famous, or hey, I want to be loved and get the most attractive person, and I want to be the smartest, and I want to be the most creative and all this stuff. And that's so fun as a child to experience. It's cool, it's wonderful to have those goals, those standards, but the thing is, you can't start from zero and expect to get that high thing. You just can't. And you're not supposed to. And it's amazing to shoot for those objectives because it's like so fun to dream, but you cannot be hard on yourself for not achieving those things immediately. You need to go through these step-by-step blocks to get to that. And to be honest with you, there could be moments in your life where you might not want that standard anymore. You might not want the thing that you've been fighting for your entire life. And that is scary because your identity might change. But it doesn't change who you really are. You, who I see right now, deep down in your soul, like the core of you, however you want to describe that, you know what I mean? That thing that's always going to stick with you, that was there when you were born, that will always be with you. How you view the world, how you change the world, that can change over time. But you, that soul you, is always enough. It's always more than enough. It's always amazing. It's always an energy of change and positivity for people. It's just a matter if you let that light shine through your exterior. And I encourage you to do it. Something I've been experiencing lately is by giving more love to people around you, even the people between you and I, even the people that you think are not talented, disgusting, rude. If you make an active effort to actually love them for those things, because we all have those things in us, and you do too. We all are ugly at times as we are beautiful. We are all dumb at times as we are intelligent. You are everything. We are all encompassing. When you give love to those people, it's allowing you to love that part in yourself. So, if you're having a hard time loving yourself in a certain aspect of you, and something, I think an indicator for this is, what are you telling yourself in your mind that's giving you stress? What are you telling yourself in your mind that's giving you stress? Is it money? Is it love? And be very specific. Is it, I'm not doing enough? I'm not where I thought I was going to be? That is your indicator for what you do not accept. And so if you're hard on yourself when you see that in other people, I guarantee you're going to be mean to them about that too. But my thing for you is, if you love those people, so for instance, if you are hard on yourself because, hey, maybe you're not as in shape as you want to be, and so you're hard on someone that's overweight, my thing to you is that if you give that person love, if you go, hey, I love your outfit, and you actually mean it, if you love that, hey, they don't want to go work out, they just want to eat food, if you learn to love that, be like, hey, that's a vibe, that's cool, like I get that too, that voice in your head will eventually dissipate about telling you, hey, you're not pretty enough, or hey, you aren't strong enough. Because by loving outside yourself, you allow yourself to love yourself. So I encourage you to kind of like go through your mind right now. Think about what's been bugging you, that your thoughts are telling you, because let me remind you, these thoughts are not you. It's just your brain trying to make you comfortable, trying to give you things to do. Your brain will never shut off. Okay, that's why we actively have to slow down, meditate. Although I don't meditate, I want to get into meditating, but I heard that's useful. But yeah, you are doing amazing right now. You are. You actually have to believe me that you're doing great. I'm forcing you. This is not an option. I am kidnapping your brain and I'm telling you, feeding you right now, that you are doing amazing. You love people. You do everything right. Are there things you want to improve in? Are there things that you aren't proud of? Duh. You're a human. You have the great things, and we also have not so great things. And that will never change. You cannot be perfect. You cannot only have great things. Your flaws are as valuable as the things that aren't flaws, because they make you you. So lean into the things that scare you. Lean into the things that you're afraid of. Lean into the things that you judge other people about, because it will allow you to accept yourself. Lean into, hey, if I judge them, for the weight thing, or for What's another thing? Judge them for having no money, for being, not working hard. If you learn to love that, you'll love a part of yourself and give yourself permission to rest. This is all about faith and having faith that you are an amazing human being, and your core at itself is amazing, phenomenal. You'll get through this. You've gone through all your hard times. You'll get through this easily. Well, maybe not easily, but in hindsight, you will. Go into today, go into tomorrow, just feeling that calm, confidence. Confidence is not showy. It is not ego-based. You do not need things from the outside world. Confidence, true confidence, which you have, I remind you, it's in yourself. You just need to allow it to shine through those cracks. Confidence gives energy to people. It gives love. It gives energy. And what's fun is when you give energy out, you'll get it back. But you don't need to get it in to give it out. Okay, we're getting rid of that. You don't need to give energy, you don't need to get validation from other people to then have it. I think that's where you get confused, where I get confused sometimes too. It's you need to give it out to get it in. And you already have it in you, you just need to let it come out. Let the love come out, let the acceptance come out. You can't fight it, okay? You can put up all these barriers to seem like you're cool, to seem like you're, feeling a certain way, to run from it. You can try running. There's gonna be one day where you need to just allow yourself to expose yourself and know deep down that you are enough, you are loved, you got this, you're fucking phenomenal, you're funny, you're sexy, you're everything. You're literally everything. You just aren't who sexy is for your neighbor. You're just not funny like your neighbor. You're yourself in all those different factors or factions. So remember that too. That's where authenticity comes in. That's why on this channel I talk about our motto is be weird, be kind, and be kind to yourself. It's about allowing those weird sides of you that you aren't so proud to show. Let them come out. Let it shine, because it's who you are. Whatever you're hiding, let it come out. That's why our emoji is the bee. Get it? Bee buzz. And also, I've talked about this before, but our bee emoji is also so that whenever you go out into the world, whenever you see a bee, know that everyone in this community is here for you. We are all sending so much energy and love your way. We are all over the world. We're from the US, United Kingdom, India, Africa, Asia, and we all are going through way different things. We are all different types of people. But like I said, as long as we give our energy out, and you give your energy out, crush that, or let that energy shine from within you, you can change the world. And we hope you join us. Subscribe, join our membership program. It's a great way to support this channel and the message. But most of all, I say all that because I actually think it will help you. I really do, all of this. And you're doing fucking great, friend. Okay. Be easy on yourself. If you take any away from this video, just know that you are enough. You're exactly where you're supposed to be, and give love to get love back. Okay? Be weird. Be kind to others and be kind to yourself. I'll see you in the next video, my friend. Bye 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 bye.